I'm Onslaught 6 from Tidal Wave Games, and welcome back to my Dungeon 23 notebook. As I previously discussed, here is the Dungeons Outside Jotunsberg, which is a short 21-room dungeon that I designed to use up my December. 3 weeks of my December, that's 21 days, spread over 3 weeks. These notes, if you would like them typed up, are available on my Patreon for free. Further levels will be done at the $1 fighter tier. You can find the link in the description or patreon.com/tidalwavegames. Before I go any further, I bought this Exceed A5 dotted journal for about $10 today. I really like the blue color. You can see here the pages are numbered. There are 2 page markers as opposed to just 1. It's 120 pages, so more than enough pages for what you need. It's A5 size, so it'll go in perfectly with all your old school essentials stuff and stuff like that. So if you're looking for one still, this is a good pick. So, the dungeons outside Jotunsberg. Here's my full map. The players enter here at 12-7. 12-7 is an entryway. There's an exit out, long hallways with exits to 12-8, 12-9, 12-10, etc. In 12-8, we have a crypt. There are skeletons on the ground who, if the players disturb their remains, including walking over them, they will rise up and attack. 12-9 is a kobold warren. I am considering getting rid of a lot of old school D&D tropey monsters like goblins and kobolds for the published and finished version of this. We'll see if that sticks and if I'm able to replace them with anything else. 12-10 contains a mimic. 12-11 has a dwarf statue, which is actually a corpse. In the lore of my world, dwarves are living stone, and so when they die, they return back to being stone. So anytime you see a dwarf statue, it might actually be a corpse. If the old man from the random encounter table is encountered here, he will be praying to the statue. 12-12 is a spike ceiling trap. The floor is sticky and covered in blood. Once all the players are in, the doors are locked and the ceiling begins to fall. There's a closet, there's a secret exit. In 12-13 is a bugbear boss. As I said before, I'm considering getting rid of a lot of the D&D style tropey monsters, so this bugbear might be replaced with something else later. 12-14 is a corner office, which has a desk and chairs. 12-15 is a secret closet that leads to 12-13. 12-16 is a rat-infested nest. These rats can cause infections if they bite you. It's impossible to clear out the nest through combat, but fire might work. 12-17 is a passageway with a secret to 12-18, which is a treasure trove that contains a cursed, talking, sentient sword named Polyphony. It's got a quote from Polyphony, the Strapping Young Lad song, that it actually says anytime the players encounter it. It says it is created as one of a pair. The other sword will appear later in the adventure. It also has some text for the stats, which mostly revolve around my RPG crawl as I've designed it. In 12-20, there's an altar to the god of the earth, and it's lit by torches. 12-21 is a circular room. The floor is covered in an arcane sigil lit by candles in a circle. Chanting in the correct tones will provide the key to 12-8. So what this means is the room reverberates in a certain frequency, and if the players pick up on that and harmonize with that frequency, they'll get the key. 12-23 is a large room with plants all around it, and a druid lives here who takes care of the plants. The plants are alive, and they can attack the players if the players disturb them or try to bother them. The druid will also attack the players if they attack the plants. 12-24 is just a dark passageway, no tricks. 12-25 is a prison with some sort of beastman guard. 3 prisoners are chained to the wall. The beastman works for the bugbear in 12-13. If the bugbear is dead, he won't give a shit about the prisoners or working for him anymore. This man also has the key to 12-26, which is always locked. In 12-26 is all of the prisoners' gear and a makeshift quarters for the beastman in 12-25. There's some mundane equipment and the beastman's personal treasure stash. 12-27 is a treasure hoard. I also did this wilderness area. Here's the town of Jotunsberg where the players will start, and here's the dungeon outside Jotunsberg where they'll go. It's mostly surrounded by forests. There are trees and mountains over here. This is a bog, swamp area that I'll maybe detail later. And this is the ruins of Castle Gigar, or Gigyar, Gignar. I haven't really decided on the name of the castle yet, which is going to be my main dungeon. I'm sure it'll change multiple times throughout the rest of this month, and we'll see where it goes. So, that's my progress so far. I hope this has given you some ideas about the kind of things that you can put into your dungeon, and that it was useful. If this video was useful to you, click the like button and subscribe. And if you'd like those notes, go on over to Patreon at patreon.com/tidalwavegames. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, ACAB, don't kill the part of you that's cringe, kill the part of you that cringes, and stay gold.